Good morning. So today I am off to Holland & Barrett. They kindly offered to give me £100 to spend in store to celebrate veganuary, and I am not in a position to be turning that down. So I'm quite excited to stock up on some goodies. I have been a fan of Holland & Barrett for ages, back when I went vegan in 2007. I spent so much time there. They were the place for like anything vegan and exciting and a bit different. Yeah, big fan of theirs, and I've loved them for years, and I've spent a lot of money there over the years too. They've got a few new things out for like the new year, for veganuary, and I'm particularly excited for their food stuff. I know it's a lot of plant pointed stuff, so kind of helping us get our 5 a day and things like that. I'm excited to see what they've got new, stock up, and we'll like have a look around the store, come home, have a haul, bish bash bosh. I had some of these the other day and they were so nice. Yeah, it's so hard to find collagen that's vegan. So this one has like vegan collagen in it, so I nearly like grabbed it and went because it looks good. It's got skin support and like rocky road, yum. Yeah, like right down here it's got like whey milk in it, so I mean it doesn't say it's vegan, it's just, yeah. These are both vegan, and I've also got like lots of different flours in. If you're ever looking for condensed milk that's vegan, Holland & Barrett. An incredible alternative to Coca-Cola, much nicer to the world.
Have to do like a video and like review.
Yeah. Wow, I'm £20 saving. Oh! Safe to say I've been spoiled, and I do not need to shop at Holland & Barrett for a good while. I have stocked up. Just doing my edits, and I've had an email through from Holland & Barrett with a little 20% discount code for you guys. Love that we managed to sort that out, so enjoy the discount. I hope it helps. Yeah, they definitely had a lot of new stuff. Very happy with what I found. First off, they've got their own little plant puffs. I will say, like, some of their stuff says plant-based, some of it says vegan, and other stuff just says plant points, and those have not been vegan products. Like, you definitely want to look out for the plant-based or vegan. I just wish they'd be a bit more consistent, but there's no like honey or anything bad in these. I just could do with an extra layer of assurance on the back saying vegan. Oh, go on, let's try these. These are made from protein-packed peas, which gives you 1 plant point. Although, looking at this, you'd think they'd be quite chunky, right? They're a lot smaller than I thought. They taste nice. They've got a nice like cheesy flavour, but not as big and fluffy as I thought they'd be. They're a bit too dense for a puff. And that's about how full the bag really is, but I think that's pretty standard. I got some high protein fusilli pasta. It's a gluten-free mix, and it's made from organic pea, lentil, and quinoa flour. And although it is great that it's like protein packed, I really love it because it takes like 3 minutes to cook. So if you like speedy cooking and protein, really recommend these. And they had quite a good little pasta range. I've shopped from them before, I've tried those before, and I'm a big fan. My receipt, I got a lot, and yeah, I thought it'd be handy to grab one so I could give you guys all the prices. I hate watching hauls that don't have the prices. It's just not very helpful. So I try and add it in when I remember my receipt. So I got this Aduna Digestion Advanced Superfood Blend. It's cinnamon spiced, and it's meant to help like digestive health. It's got baobab, camu, flax seeds, inulin, lion's mane, moringa, and wheatgrass in it. And honestly, I thought this would just be like the perfect flavor to throw into smoothies and porridge and stuff like that. So I actually feel like this is one that I'd use, and I kind of like it when you get a blend. I don't want to have like 10 different superfood packets. I'm like, this is a nice good one. It's also organic, sustainably sourced, and it's got like plant-based tips at the back, and then also a B Corp. So I'm excited to give that one a go. Oh, I really was excited by this Mighty Oat Milk Powder, made of 90% oat extract, a bit of coconut oil, and a bit of salt. And this is basically exactly what it says on the packet, oat milk powder. So where I don't drive and I have to like walk to and from the shop, sometimes the bags can get quite heavy, and I feel like that sometimes puts me off buying oat milk. But with this, I can just mix it at home. So apparently this is equivalent to 4 litres of oat milk. So I'm excited to kind of like try that out. But we'll probably mix it up on the channel maybe next week. I'm about to go away for the weekend. So whenever I'm ready to start this, I'll try and mix it on the channel, because I imagine you guys will be quite curious as to how easy it is and how well it goes and how long it lasts as well. But I like that, like, I don't go through oat milk too much, so I won't do like a full 4 litres at a time. I'll probably just do like a little cup at a time. I'm actually really excited by this. Someone that doesn't drink tons of non-dairy milk, I think this just looks really handy. Got some cashew nuts. I love using these in recipes, whether or not that's like sprinkled in a stir fry or blended up into a sauce. It was nice to kind of stock up on those on Holland & Barrett's money. I got these for my housemate. It's the Skin, Hair and Nails gummies. They are vegan. Not all of their like beauty supplements are vegan, so you have to kind of like look out, but I do like that they tend to label them quite clearly when they are. Yeah, she just loves her beauty supplements. She's always got great skin and hair, so I thought I'd grab her some because I know they're not cheap. And yeah, I'm always happy to stock up vegan ones because she's not vegan, but you know, her supplements can be if they're coming from me. It's like benevolent activism, you know? I got some beauty bits, of course, couldn't resist. I do like Dr. Organic, and this face scrub is so nice for just like making my skin feel fresh. I have it in the shower and just buffs away at my skin. It always feels so soft after I use it. So yeah, really enjoy this one. I use these Irid dental brushes after my dentist told me I had to. I like to use the Humble Co ones because they're made of bamboo. So it's just like a nice little swap. So if you are using little brushes that go between your teeth, these are pretty good. Look out for them. And I also stocked up on some brilliant whitening toothpaste. I don't completely trust whitening toothpaste, but I do drink a lot of black coffee, so I think like just on the daily, I'm hoping it kind of balances itself out or gives them the best chance, especially now we're in winter. I also drink a bit more red wine, so I think black coffee and red wine are like two of the worst things for your teeth, so I try and balance it out with a whitening toothpaste, even though I don't really necessarily believe in them. I just want to give myself my best chance. I got these dark chocolate covered strawberries, so they're like freeze-dried strawberries covered in dark chocolate, plant-based. I just know these are gonna taste great. Sorry, I'm just readjusting. I'm like leaning over and it's hurting my back a bit. This was new from Deliciously Ella. It is a cacao and almond oat bar. I'm off to Paris this weekend, and this is the sort of snack you want to have in your bag, whether or not it's like when you're out and about or when you're on the Eurostar. I am booked in for a meal on the Eurostar. I've gone premium just to like try it out for you guys. It was just a lot cheaper to do that on the way out than on the way back. So I'll be getting a little vegan meal on the Eurostar and judging it completely. If you've got any more questions about like rail travel, Paris, whatever, like I'll be obviously vlogging throughout. So I'm also going to a 100% vegan hotel. So if you've got any questions around any of that, let me know and I'll try and work it in. I got this raspberry preserve. This was a new jam in Holland & Barrett. Yeah, it's like made in Yorkshire. It's a B Corp. It's like 70% fruit, so it's a lot more fruit than most jams have. And it just looked nice. I like the look of that. Man Life smooth peanut butter. Man Life, I think, do some of the best peanut butters. Sometimes like a bit of peppermint, but like if you're feeling bougie, it's so nice. And it's deep roast, so I think it's always a really nice gift for like the Men in Your Life. They love those sort of like pub nuts, the deep roasted ones. I think this works really well. I grabbed this because I feel like I've seen it so often in Holland & Barrett and never really wanted to splurge out on it, but I've really wanted to try it. So it's just like a dairy-free, protein-packed chocolate milkshake. Let's give this one a little taste. It's okay. I wouldn't buy it again. I think I prefer it like darker. Is someone hammering out there? I think I just like my chocolate really dark. It tastes a bit like holiday, like the European ones you'd get. I got the tomato red pepper Masano Pony. What is it? Mascarpone sauce, which is meant to be like mascarpone one. I've had this before and I really liked it, so I thought might as well grab it again. Date syrup. When I went to the Lush hair salon, they did a sticky dates hot chocolate and it had date syrup in it and I loved it, so I thought I might as well grab some of this and try it out. Moroccan Argan Oil face wash. One of my favorite face washes for the winter weather. I just feel like it's so gentle and velvety on the skin, so if you're get quite dry skin this time of year, I think this is quite a nice choice. This one is new. This is the 8-plant black bean sauce. Deeply umami, earthy, and slightly sweet sauce. And this one's got 8 plant points in it. Definitely keen to give this one a go, and I'm sure I'll put this in a what I eat in a day sort of video soon. If you've been watching a while, you'll know that I like to avoid brands like Unilever and Nestle and L'Oreal and all these big awful brands, like basically the wealth hoarders, the ones who have gotten massive by having unsustainable practices and are just unkind. So one of Unilever's most iconic products is Marmite, which is vegan, but again, I don't like to support Unilever, so I don't buy it myself. So when I saw Meridian had a yeast extract, I was very excited to try it. It's got vegan label and that's just what Marmite is. It's a yeast extract. I think Tesco does their own brand version, which I've had in the past, but I don't live near a big Tesco anymore. So just for my Marmite needs, and it's also good in cooking. I wanted the Meridian one, which is just a lot kinder to the planet and a lot more ethical. They also had a condensed milk there, and I think the only brand I've known to have done a vegan condensed milk was Nestle. I think I've been boycotting Nestle maybe as long as I've been vegan, so like 17 years. Like you'll never see me with a vegan Kit Kat. And I don't know if that was new to Holland & Barrett or like new to the shelves, but definitely look out for it. I got some dark Holland & Barrett apple cider vinegar. But yeah, it's just organic, apple cider vinegar, Soil Association organic too. I'm just gonna use this for like salad dressings when I'm mixing them up. I've been using like just chip vinegar lately because that's all I've had. I'm glad to have had the opportunity to stock up on this on Holland & Barrett's money. And finally, what an anticlimactic note, I got some of their like jarred chickpeas. Sometimes I just love eating chickpeas out of a jar like this with just a little bit of salt, maybe a bit of olive oil. It just, oh, it looked too tasty. So I just had to grab it. But yeah, that was my big mega Holland & Barrett haul. Thankfully on Holland & Barrett because I did not have the money to spend on that, but I hope you enjoyed the haul. I hope you got a good idea of what sort of stuff is available for us in Holland & Barrett. If there's anything in particular you're really keen for me to taste test, let me know, because not everything I eat happens on camera, so I'll try and make sure I save it for you guys. But yeah, thank you for watching. We've done like 2 hauls in a row now. I think that might be us done for a good while. I might do a Lush one later this month. I've got some new launches coming out, but that's probably it. I've got more than enough. I don't think I've got space in my cupboard for all this stuff. Like a lot of it's gonna have to go in a bag in my room, and I'll just like shop my stash as the month goes on, or the next few months go on actually. But yeah, thank you for joining me. As you guys know, for Veganuary, I'm doing a different video every day this month. We've had some hauls, we've had some what you eat in a days, and a lot of like great little chats like why do vegans eat fake meat? What happens when vegan restaurants start serving meat? So a lot of really good fun chats going on, and obviously a Paris vlog coming soon. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. Mwah.